Thank you for viewing this Steelcase Education Solutions instructional video using the Eno 301 and 601 stylus simultaneously. After viewing this video, you will be able to distinguish between the Eno 301 and 601 stylus based on physical characteristics. Use the Eno 301 and 601 stylus simultaneously and view the status of active and configured Eno hardware. You can visually identify an Eno 301 stylus by its black color, distinct green ring, and battery door. Note the power switch just in front of the green ring. You'll want to avoid pressing this with your fingers when writing or interacting with the Eno board. The 601 stylus is dark gray in color and features a true on-off power button, thinner body diameter, and a charging port at the base near the on-off button into which you may plug your USB charging cable. If you own both a 301 AAA lithium powered stylus and an Eno 601 rechargeable stylus, you will be able to utilize both stylus on your Eno board simultaneously when in digital ink mode over your desktop, also called markup mode, and on the blank white pages. When operating in mouse or cursor mode, you'll want to choose one or the other stylus to use so they aren't competing with each other for cursor control. Allow me to briefly demonstrate the two modes where the 301 and 601 stylus may be used simultaneously. In this example, you may have two different students coming up to the Eno interactive board, one with the 301 stylus and one with the 601 stylus, to attempt to solve the problem. I'm using black ink for the 601 stylus and green ink for the 301 stylus. As you can see, you can mark up any portion of the desktop, even crossing the different ink marks. The second mode you can use both stylus in is while writing on the blank white interactive pages. In this case, I've made a note of a couple of equations that I want two different students to come up and interact with, or factor. One student may be writing with red ink using the 301 stylus, and the other may be writing with orange ink using the 601 stylus. There are two different methods for turning on the stylus, depending on the model you are using. After charging the 601 stylus with the USB charging cable, turn the stylus on by pressing the power button. If the stylus has been paired to your Eno receiver, you may receive a "Your stylus is connected" notification on screen. There's no need to turn the stylus off during downtime, and putting the cap on the 601 stylus will not turn it off. You'll notice a constant green LED whenever the stylus is powered on. I'd recommend turning the 601 stylus off if you aren't going to use it for 30 or more minutes. Try to get in the habit of charging your 601 stylus each night. It will then hold a charge for the entire next teaching day. Conversely, the 301 stylus is powered on by removing the stylus cap. You'll notice a green indicator light as the stylus connects to your receiver. This light extinguishes after Bluetooth connection is established, and it will remain off while you use the 301 stylus. Unlike the 601 stylus, the 301 has an auto-off function to preserve lithium battery life. After approximately 7 minutes, the 301 stylus will go into sleep mode, and you may notice an on-screen message stating your Eno stylus is disconnected. To power the 301 back on, simply replace the cap, wait several seconds, and then remove it. This trips the power switch on the 301 stylus's body. Wait again for the green light to extinguish, and you're ready to interact with your Eno board. It is recommended that you use your 601 stylus as your day-to-day workhorse, as it is rechargeable. The 301 can function as a backup or supplemental stylus when you need two for digital ink notation or blank white page notes. To check if your 301 or 601 stylus are active, you can refer to the Status tab within the Settings for the Eno application. From the Eno application menu, choose Settings for the Eno application. Make sure the Status tab is active. If your 301 and 601 stylus are powered on, you should see the word Connected next to them. When you click on the stylus name, it will identify whether that is the 601 or 301 model. The 601 will give you a battery status with time remaining and percentage of charge remaining. The 301 stylus will also give you a battery status, but will only indicate battery OK. Now that you've watched this video presentation on using the 301 and 601 stylus simultaneously, it's your turn to apply what you have learned. Try one or more of the following to begin developing your confidence and skill. This video introduced you to using the Eno 301 and 601 stylus simultaneously. If you tried the suggestions in the Your Turn section, you have practiced some of these functions. Like anything else new, further practice and practical application will improve your expertise. Thank you for watching.